Hello everyone, welcome back. This is Screencast 12, and here we're going to be talking about the custom URL and also the URL path for submission. So let's get started. Now, basically, what do we mean by the custom URL? Like all schools basically, or all business, you have like a URL, like an address like this. Maybe like notifyacademy.sh.ng. Yes. So this is what we mean by the custom URL. This is what you want. And if you notice, based on what we designed, right, using this Google site, this was actually the URL that Google generated for us. Like, this looks super long, just think about it. If someone just asks you, like, what's the web address of your school, and you just start like calling this long thing, they will really like, wait, we didn't ask for an assignment or the definition of a word. We're asking for the address of your website. It sounds so funny because this looks super long. So in essence, it's logical, and it's right for you to, since you already, Google has done its own path, it has tried, right? Yeah. And most schools, you already have this very short address, very easy, right? Yeah, you just use this. So we need to connect this custom URL to the actual URL, right? So what we need to do now, at least for illustrative purposes, right, I have this URL. Like, yes, I've registered for some time now, and I've not had time to just complete the website, so much work. But I just want to show us how it works. Like, I'm going to use this. I'm assuming this is like a working URL for a school, and how you can connect it to, yes, the website. But in this case, connecting it, since yeah, some of us have to complete the form, yes, for the configuration and support. But all of those ones you could do yourself. But in a way, I'll actually show us, everything. So don't forget, once you have yeah, your URL, you have to maybe send it, yeah, back to me, so that I can help you put it on the server and all, so that basically it can, redirect and actually meet this. So this is what I'm saying now. I'll show us the example, then we'll move forward. Yes, so let's go. Right. So yes, for us to move, so we go here, yeah, to, yes, okay, so this is our site, right? Okay, just to know, yes, how we always get here, for you to get your website. I know we're tired of this, but this is the best way. I want to be sure that we don't miss anything. So you do sites.google, yes, .com, right? So that's how we do that here, and of course, that leads you here, basically. So on this part now, what we need to do is we'll come to this area here where we have your settings, right? So me clicking on settings, you can see basically, and we just come down to where we have can we see custom URLs, right? So I just click on this now. Exactly. So you can see, make it easier for people to visit your site with custom URLs like this. So in our case, I already said yes, the URL I want to assign, right, is this, in a way. So let's see. Yeah, I registered it. I've already done the pointing, so I believe everything should work, right? So I want to map this, yes, to this. So I'm gonna do this now. Okay. Interesting. Okay, your domain.com. You said this isn't a valid URL. Okay, maybe it wants me to put www, right? Let's see. Okay, verify ownership, right? Okay, so I'm doing all of this live, right? So basically, so that we know how. So once I'm assuming this is the domain of our school. In a way, once you actually yeah, send it to me, I'll help you do all of this. This is a little bit technical, but for some of us that are ready to take the challenge, so let's go with it. So I click on verify, yeah, ownership, basically, of that domain. Yes, Google wants to know either you own it or you have access to it, basically, okay. I think the internet might be a little bit timing out again. Also, let me see what's happening. Okay, anyways, so before the internet comes up, yes, let me show us this. This might be a good time, to explain to us. So this is the last video, right? If you notice, we started from here, the introduction, home page, different categories of home page, partitioning, top section, middle section, lower section. We talked about a menu link, academic calendar, contact page. We, even how to verify businesses. I did that. Publishing the site, analytics, right? This is where we are at the moment. The custom URL and the URL part. And of course, there's this part which I said double check everything. Yeah, it's these two now. I've not done the video. I just want this to go on, but I should complete this in some couple of days. So the moment you're gonna have access to this document, basically, like I'll be sending the information. So once you just see that these links are enabled, then you can just you have access to this too. And there's something important here I want to draw our attention to, like this last part here. This is the feedback survey. This is how I know if how what we are doing is it accepted, how can we improve, are we really solving any meaningful problem, and does it look like there are other things we could have even done better. So we'll really appreciate yes, some of this feedback and suggestion. Is just the way we can always improve, and somehow just for us to also know that we're providing services that are that is rewarding and also meaningful, basically. So we'll really appreciate everyone watching this to help us complete this. And to ensure that we'll do that, is actually on this form, I did put yes, the URL part you'll be submitting, right, is this address, the long one. So you submit the actual one, then also you submit the, okay, I should show this one. Yes, you submit the actual one, then also your custom URL. You don't need to submit your custom URL since yes, we this one has actually been configured for you on G Suite for Education, so it's already on our server. So yes, we will undo this for you. Yes, you just need to submit this only. Yeah, basically. So let's go back to what we're doing, and okay, let me see, and let me close that. Let's try it again. So verify ownership, clicking again. So yeah, let's see. Okay, so everything looks fine. Yeah, it's opening, and Google is taking us to, yes, the Google Search Console for us to do that. So yes, let me see how that works. Basically, it's loading. Yeah, let me say next. It's fine. Okay. Yep, it's asking for the password, so let me push it in. Of course, I'm not supposed to show the password, right? Yeah. So yeah, let's see that. Okay, so Google wants to know yeah, basically interesting. Okay, so but well, basically I can do this, right? So since we're submitting it, I'm just using it for a test. But what I was actually trying to show us is this. Anyways, what I'm trying to show, I already did that already, so let me copy this. What I am saying is let me go to any let me see now, any blank page, or as you're watching this video, just try www.aderabeltunla.com. Since it's a sample, once you hit it, it automatically redirects you to the website. I already did, yes, what Google is showing us. Yes, that part is a little bit not so technical, but it's something that I don't want to confuse anyone that has enjoyed this training this far. So what I'm just going to say at this point is you should just leave this part for us. I don't want you to mess up things. Just understand that the custom URL gives you an opportunity to use the very short URL, right? Basically. And of course, for us to do that, since we've already configured on the G Suite for Education, you basically do not have to go through this route, for the verification. It's good for Google in a way, but if you remember, we've already mapped your analytics account, right? Yes, to the normal URL, which is yes, which one? The normal URL, which is the long one. Okay, sorry. Now we'll come back. Yes, no, not here. We're going to go on the publish here, right? The publish settings here. You notice we've already mapped it to this one. So what it is really important for us is to make sure that your site resolves. So for me, it's easier for us, to help you solve that by, you just go to any page, at any time. Just you know, type yes that custom domain, and it works. It gets you all your analytics, everything. So once I type this, yeah, it redirects there, basically. So and this we're going to be doing for yes, all the schools that did yes, that are signing up, that were helping with the G Suite for education. And of course those that are not with us, well, you can actually go through this. I'm sure maybe one of your technical teams, if they can handle it, yes they can. And if you also require help, I'm always yes, very nearby to support. So yes, I don't know, that's about it. And also there's something I really want us to yes, to talk about. There's this part which says double check everything. In today's world, anything you don't want people to see publicly, don't put it online, right? So what I mean by double check everything is like this is your school's website, of course. So what I'm saying is, there's a reason why I used this Lorem Ipsum, right? I could have even just copied content. I just want us to know that this is a placeholder template, and if we have actually gotten maybe the text we want, it has gone through the necessary approval, the school owners and the school proprietors, they've actually gotten feedback from either the committee looking at it, or they've double checked, they've looked at everything, typos, just to be sure that everything is intact, right? And this is what you want to put out there. Yes, so just check all the links that everything works, for your social media. Just take your time and all. And if you've done that, I think you're good to go. This is a free website. It has been working for years, but Google did some improvement to it, and that's when I fell in love with it. I like it. I've been I've been doing web design for, I don't know, over 20 years. I actually worked as a webmaster at 2 universities for over 12 years. Basically I consult now and I run my own company. So I'm a full techie, and I'm hoping there might be a good opportunity for me to deliver some value, basically, and moving forward. So without any feedback, okay, I think this is a good way for me to put my contact on the presentation. I was thinking, so yes, this is actually my phone number. It might be a good time. So 080 3606 5257, then also 080 52 85 1874. So and of course my name is Adira Baltunla, right? And I have, maybe I make a lot of noise, but at least I think I have something maybe that might interest you. If you want to know more about me, you could just go on LinkedIn. I think yes, I have some badges that I'm more of a techie, so, and I like Google's products and services. Yes, Google has really helped the world to do a lot of stuff. So this is my page. Let me see, maybe it's telling me yes, this is the country manager. I didn't know it would show that. So basically, yes, of course. So I have 3 fellowship here. I think I should be having a 4th one this year, basically, and also maybe I could go through it. This is a good opportunity to maybe sell myself, right? So this is my page. Of course, you see a lot of things there. Yes, fellowship. I got something from Harvard too. Of course, I've been doing this for almost 7 years right now for Google. Community, just help people to solve problems using tech. Not in this is pure community, yes. And of course, I did deploy school management systems for results, application for schools. So if your school actually is in need of some of those things, we can help you deploy that. And I think we're ready to go as low as even 500 per kid, per term, or even 300. You could go that low. It's something that solves problem. We believe we have to deliver value before things can work. So here too, I'm currently working on my PhD at the moment. And also I have something from MIT too, data science. Maybe that's why I like data a lot. I did disruptive strategy, from Harvard. Then it was actually this course that gave me access to open the door to be, to join the Forum of Growth and Innovation at Harvard Business School. Then what again? Of course, I have masters in information systems, Anglia Ruskin University. Then also I have a postgraduate in information technology, University of Teesside, and my first degree is actually accounting. Of course, this secondary school. Then what again? Been a financial secretary. I've worked. I just think it's good time. I like consulting. It's you're more like a practitioner. You solve real problems, and the kind of challenge that you face never existed, so you have to think outside the box to solve them. That actually interests me. So without overselling myself, thank you very much, and I hope this was really helpful, informative, and to help us achieve what we want to do. So I'll be looking forward to hear from us. Thank you.